What is good in the neighborhood? Big Juicy is back, and today we're going to be doing a story time. Now, this story time is a little more serious, opposed to, usually story times with me. I usually talk about goofy situations and stuff like that. Um, Basically, what had happened was, this was in March of this year, 2020, and I got into a really bad car accident. But the thing was, it wasn't my fault. So before I go into how it happened, my car, I had two bad bearings in it in the front. So every time I would drive the car, it would have like a really bad howling noise. So one of my best friends, his dad is a mechanic. He fixed them. The car was running beautifully. I got brand new Michelin tires on the car. I spent like $500-600 on the tires. It was an older vehicle, but we're the type of people, we're the type of family that when we get a car, we like to fix the problems and they run well, because people think like, oh, there's a problem with this car, let me sell it and get a brand new one. No, if you fix your car, you could have it for a very long time. And it was a 2005 Ford Escape, but we put a brand new Nissan V8 engine in it. It was a beautiful car. So I was on the highway, first time I drove the car after it was being fixed. On the highway in the morning time, there was a 2-lane that got broken down into 1 lane because of construction. They were working on something on the left lane. This guy was speeding behind me in like one of those big commercial vans, like the big ones, and he was with a company. And he was like tailing me like behind my ass, and he wouldn't slow down. And he didn't see that the people in front of me could not move because there was traffic. And I had two options. Either I was going to slow down, slow down and he's going to hit me from the back, or just hit the person in the front, hit the person in the back fast. So basically what happened was, I stopped. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to hit this person. I'm going to die, like the person in front of me. This guy did not stop. He hit me in the back at like 70, 80 miles an hour, something like that. I hit my head so hard on the steering wheel before the airbag even came out to stop me. I felt so messed up, and the doctors were like, how are you coherent? How are you not hurt or anything? And I think God was just looking out for me that day. He really was. I believe in that stuff, and I think that there was a guardian angel that day out there. And the person in front of me, her car got so messed up because her car hit into a Hummer. The Hummer, there was nothing wrong with the Hummer, but her car, it was like a Kia or something, like a smaller one, and she got stuck. So I ripped the door out, literally, to get her out, and it was just a bad day. It really was. And the guy was acting like it wasn't a big deal and it wasn't a problem, but it really was a problem, because I could have died. I really could have, and it was a little bit scary. But obviously God had other plans. He was looking out for me. So, yeah, all I gotta say is be careful for shitty drivers, especially since winter is coming up. There's a lot of bad drivers on the road that do not know how to drive. Anyway, I love you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Drop a comment in the section down below. Tell me about a very scary time in your life where you thought you were about to die. Anyway, take care. You guys all have a good day.